What if I did these? Would you do 80? Be like $8 off. It's
probably not.
Froggy flips.
How you doing?
Good morning. How are you?
Good. How much are your golf clubs? $5.
What?
Do I pay you?
Sure. What is that? I don't even know what we're doing.
It's a camera.
GoPro?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
From the table.
How you doing?
Good morning. How are you guys?
All that stuff's free there.
Oh, okay.
The whole house is open today.
Oh, okay. I'll take that stamp stuff. Can I give you something for it real quick, and then I'll go look inside the house?
The what?
Those stamp boxes over there.
Yeah.
You said they're free. Can I give you something for them real quick, though?
Well, whatever you like.
Okay, there you go. And I'll go load those up, and I'll go look inside the house.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you very much.
Yeah, you got it. Let's see. It probably is. You're probably right. I'll be okay. You have a good day, sir.
Thank you.
And we found Michiganopoly.
You know north anyway. There are a lot of sales out there. That one there has never been opened.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure what all's in it. I imagine it's the same as the other ones. So.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Oh, me too. When did you come?
Yeah, sure.
I don't even know if this one's been opened. No, it's not.
Okay.
And there's a pickleball court.
Oh, I don't know. They look complete enough. It looks complete enough.
Okay. I'm pretty sure there's nothing out of that. There's nothing missing.
Okay.
Just tell them it's the same as the others.
Okay. Thank you very much.
How many do you have there?
I have 3. They're all marked different prices. 3, 2, and
Okay.
1.
1, 3, 6.
So 6 so far.
Put like $7 for all.
7, sure.
Okay. Tell my kids.
Okay.
Wait, where are we going?
That's 3, 2, and 1, and he said $1 on that one also since I was buying them all.
So 3,
So
4, 5, 7 altogether.
$7. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
No, I'm good. Thank you. Have a good day.
Like I can go meet my neighbor.
Buddy, I think we need to put you in.
Morning.
Morning, how are you?
Good. Thanks. How are you?
Not bad. The man with the GoPro. That's awesome.
I have a little YouTube channel where I go to garage sales and stuff.
Oh, do you really?
Mhm. How much you have on this cart? Oh, it's
$3.
3. Okay.
So you YouTube garage sales.
Just walking around garage sales, buying stuff.
No kidding.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
And people get a kick out of it.
Oh, I bet they do.
I will take your cart though.
There you go, bro.
Thanks so much, sir.
Yeah, you have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
Have a good one.
Thank you, too. Good morning.
Oh, mosquito magnet.
What does that do? Just,
You hook it to your propane.
yeah.
That's just another one of these,
Oh, okay.
like that.
Oh, like the net.
The net to
So it
catch
pulls in the
them
mosquitoes. Well,
I
that's
guess
interesting.
this flips open and they go in.
How much you got on this?
Huh?
How much you asking on it?
What?
How much you asking on it?
Well, I was going to sell a whole shebang for $25.
25?
That's worth that.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't have any need for
Uh-huh.
propane other than I used it here.
Sure.
This just sat there and
Okay. Does it work pretty good?
it worked. I haven't used it for.
Yeah.
I was looking to see if I could find the information on it, and I can't find it.
I've never seen one, but I hate mosquitoes, so I'll take it.
Okay,
Yep.
good, thank you.
Cool. All right, let me look around for a second, and I'll get it out of here.
That works, the radio.
Let's see. What are you asking on these two? Oh, okay,
That's new
that's
and-
30.
Never really used it.
Yeah.
Oh, those are bike racks. Yeah, I can't get it apart.
Oh, don't worry about it then. I don't need the box.
Okay.
Let's take it as it is. Yep, I'm gonna buy these from you too. Okay, I got $7 and $3 right here.
7?
7 and 3.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much.
This is a foot thing.
Oh, okay,
Goes in that way.
cool. There we go.
I don't know if you got any instructions on the box or not.
I'm sure it's online. I can look on YouTube or something. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And then I paid her for those things.
What?
I paid your wife for those things right there.
Yeah, I saw you.
Okay, thank you, sir. How's it going?
We just found a charger for that.
Okay, okay, for the DS?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you be interested in making like a bulk deal on some of this stuff?
What's that?
Would you be interested in making like a bulk deal on some of this stuff?
Well, a lot of the vintage toys are already marked down 50 to 85% off from what they're actually valued at.
Okay. What if I did these? Would you do 80? Be like $8 off.
Probably not. The we marked down the DS from 100.
Okay.
And I think I actually got a few more games upstairs for that. If you don't mind hanging out for a second.
Sure, sure, I can do that. Hey guys. Hi. 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 Hi.
Sorry, man. I thought I had some games.
Oh, it's okay.
I guess I don't.
Okay, I'm gonna take that stuff. It comes out to 88. 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go.
Cool. Thanks, sir.
All right, thank you. Hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks.
I should have cleaned it up a little bit.
Oh, it's okay.
It's been in the...
Most of them are dusty when you find them.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say, we just played it last week, so it still works even though it's dirty.
There's 100.
All right.
Awesome, thanks so much.
Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
If something's missing, let me know. I think I sent pictures of everything.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's all there. Thank you. Alright guys, we made it back home. Found some pretty great stuff today. I drove to an area that I don't normally go to just to kind of see what I could find, and I feel pretty good about it. I'm pretty excited about the stuff that I picked up. So real quick, let me show you what I got to resell. Alright, so there was one little bonus sale at the very end. It was right next door to where I met that lady to do my Facebook pickup. Didn't even know it was going on, but I saw it. I hit record on the camera, but I actually only hit it twice. So it went into time-lapse mode, and the footage looks like this. And it's not really worth the trouble to slow it down and do a voiceover, so I won't put you through that. But I did find a few cool things. I think I spent $7 total there. This entire bin was $5. And it's full of like 1980s Hot Wheels buildings. I definitely couldn't pass up on that. I think most of them say like 1981. I've not even looked all the way through this yet, but I'm sure that most of these buildings have to be worth at least like 10 or 15 bucks a piece. I don't know. But pretty cool find for $5. And then I paid $1 a piece for these right here. Got one vintage TMNT, I think it's Triceraton action figure. It's got some accessories in there, so that was a steal for $1. And then this little bag of what looks like vintage accessories, like weapons and stuff. I've not even opened this to try to figure out what they are yet, but you know, anytime that you find vintage action figure accessories and they're cheap, you might as well pick them up because sometimes those are worth more than the figures themselves. Speaking of the Facebook pickup, this was just kind of perfect timing because I was getting ready to call it a day, and then someone kind of responded to, you know, like one of my wanted ads on Facebook about the types of stuff I buy, and they had this N64 lot. I offered them $100 and they took it, and I feel pretty good about it. It's got the system with one black controller. Didn't even know this, but I opened it up, and it has the red expansion pack, so that's like 50 or 60 bucks on its own. Then it has a green controller, OEM, a yellow controller, OEM, and then it has a Monopoly cartridge, which I think is worth about 20 bucks. Perfect Dark, I think, is also worth maybe 20-ish, maybe a little less. Gauntlet, I think, sells for between 40 and 60 if I'm not mistaken. And Mario Party 3 is definitely the best one. This one can sell for 60, 70, 80 bucks. So definitely a good deal. Kind of what I plan to do is, I don't have an N64 currently to test things with. So I did order the standard jumper pack. I got one off eBay for 10 bucks shipped. It'll be here in like 2 days. So I will take the red expansion pack out, sell that separately. I could probably sell the system for like 80, 90, 100 bucks, maybe somewhere in there. But I'm going to go ahead and hang on to it with the standard jumper pack and sell everything else. And I still think there's probably $200 to $250 to be made just with all the extra stuff. And then I will have a system at home to test games with. which will be nice because I do have systems to test other cartridge games, but I do not have currently an N64. So now I do, and there's still profit to be made. So feel pretty good about that deal. Okay, then I think this was the first sale of the day. They had this old GoPro, new old stock, brand new in the package. I'm not even sure what generation this is. It just says GoPro Hero, and it has some accessories, including a brand new memory card in there. It was 30 bucks for the box. Now this is not a GoPro that I would ever use, but I figured being new old stock and being several generations old, there's probably some sort of market out there that wants to collect all the models or something. So I took a shot at 30 bucks, and I'm glad I did, because when I looked it up, it's going for probably over 100 bucks, like close to 125 in some cases. I don't know, maybe people are getting graded. Just kidding, don't do that. There was a little sale where I just picked up this Milwaukee dolly. It was only 3 bucks. I actually just a couple days ago went and upgraded all of my tools to Milwaukee brand, so it was kind of cool to see this, and I was definitely going to pay 3 bucks for it, because these little dollies are certainly handy when you're moving stuff around, you know, packages or whatever. At another sale, grabbed a bunch of car first aid kits. This one is definitely brand new. Nothing else even looks like anything is missing, but they're just not in plastic. Not the most exciting find, but I've sold plenty of these in the past. These along with like OEM car manuals and stuff, and they should sell for probably around 15 a piece. So that's an okay find, just nothing exciting. And then there was another sale where this was all free stuff. I did feel weird about just taking all of it for free. I did give him 20 bucks just because it looked interesting to me, and it actually turned out to be another good pickup. It's all like stamp collecting stuff. Whenever you see like a bunch of literature or books or pamphlets dedicated to like a niche hobby like that, there's probably going to be value in that literature, whether you have to lot it up or whatever. But inside this box, we have the whole set of 2015 Scott standard postage stamp catalogs, volumes 1 through 6, and they are from 2015, but I saw the entire set recently, like volumes 1 through 6 sell for like 140 bucks. Even these individually, they can sell for like 20, 30, 40 bucks, just like each catalog, each volume on their own. But I do have the entire set, so that's pretty awesome. Then inside this other box are just a bunch of old like pamphlets and literature for stamp collecting, just some little specialized books. I'll probably lot all this up, probably try to get 25, 30, 35 bucks out of it. And then grabbed a few things from another sale. This pair of AM/FM headphones. I got these because the Sony ones do pretty well. And then a little Sony AM/FM radio. Paid 10 bucks for both of those. And then paid 25 for this. I do have more accessories for it, but for the sake of space, I didn't bring them all in. This is a mosquito magnet. It hooks up to a propane tank, which he actually threw in a full propane tank. And 25 bucks, the propane tank pays for it. But when I walked up to the sale, I thought this was like a boat motor or something. So I was kind of surprised to hear what it was. And when I got home, I looked it up, and it's actually worth quite a bit of money. I mean, it can be over 200 bucks. Depending on the model, it can be even more. It's got the power supply and everything. I think that sells on its own for around 50 bucks. This was definitely a good deal. It's kind of bulky, but it does break down. So just a nice big box from Walmart, shipped FedEx, and you could actually make some pretty good money on something like this. And then we have this sale here. This was a pretty cool little garage sale. And what I mean by that is cool stuff to look at. I actually went to it the day before and didn't really buy anything because a lot of the toys were in bad condition, like missing arms and legs and stuff like that. And they were priced up there more than I could justify paying. So it was cool to look at, but didn't really pop on anything. So I figured I'd go back the next day, make it like my last stop, and then kind of see if I could make a deal on something. When I got there, noticed that not much had sold, and I mean, it was well into day 2 at that point. So what I kind of planned to do was kind of make an offer on what was left of the action figures, and then like maybe try to help them get rid of some stuff. But they didn't really want to do that, which I'm kind of glad, because the more I thought about it, I don't really think there was a whole lot of value in what was there as far as the action figures go. So I'm happy with what I did get. It came out to 88 bucks. I offered 80, said no. I paid the 88, and that's fine because it's some pretty cool stuff. Just got a couple PS2 controllers. They were 5 apiece, which is on the high side of what I would pay, but they are in good condition. Paid 3 for this Creative Nomad Jukebox MP3 player, Zen Extra. I figured for 3 bucks, even for parts, it's probably worth 15 or 20. And I think if it actually works, which I'll have to see if I have a charger for that. I don't know if I do. I think they may be closer to like 35, 40, 45 bucks. So definitely worth a gamble at $3. And then the coolest thing, in my opinion, is this Nintendo 3DS LL. It's the Final Fantasy edition. And it's LL because it's a Japanese import model. If you turn it on, everything is in Japanese. So that is pretty interesting. Not like super rare or anything, but I've never personally come across one, especially at a yard sale. Did have a couple games with it. This one is Jump Ultimate Stars. And this one, I don't even know how to pronounce it because it's all in Japanese. But it did have the charger, had the 2 games, and it had the memory card. It's got the stylus with it, and it's in good condition, just needs wiped down. And it was 75 bucks. Currently, this Final Fantasy model, there's none listed on eBay currently in the United States. They're all from Japan. So mine at this time will be the only one listed in the United States, shipping to the United States. So I think that'll help me. I think the last one that sold without any games from the US sold for like $135. I'm gonna price it with these games a little bit higher, probably like $169 to $189, but on best offer. And I think there's money to be made there. But that's all I got for you this time. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching the video. But until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. Love ya. Bye. When they hear that cha-ching and they all look at me, I guess they'll know I'm buying this crap.